ended the season with only 2 rounds remaining. Top spot is still up for grabs and it's a race in 3. The Spartans hope to keep first place as they meet Apia, whilst Bonnyrigg meets Sutherland and Blacktown City host City United 58, as they hope to keep the pace behind. Elsewhere, Marconi travel to take on the South Coast Wolves and Manly host St George. Plus our match of the round comes from Belmore Sports Ground as 4th place 5th when Sydney Olympic host Rockdale City. That's all exclusive to Football New South Wales TV. This is the IGA National Premier League's New South Wales Men's 1. Manly and St George came into this one with neither a chance of playing finals football this season. Both were playing for pride and Manly started the more determined, scoring the opening goal in the 7th minute through Brendan Chalakian. They were made to wait a little while for their second goal, but the home side broke through just before the half-time break, with Chris Payne rifling the ball home to make it 2-0. St George couldn't get into the game and they would go further behind in the 74th minute, when Daniel Sarich scored from distance, making it 3-0. Chris Payne almost made it 4 in the 86th minute, but Dion Shaw made a wonder save. But Payne wouldn't be kept out for long as the striker secured his double with a simple tap-in the 88th minute. So Manly emphatic in the end, 4-0 it finished. St George still anchored to the bottom. Blacktown City FC were looking for the 3 points as they hoped to stay in the race for first place. They had the first chance of the game in the 10th minute when Travis Major found himself in space, but Major sprayed his shot wide. City United would go up the other end and spur a chance of their own. Luka Glavas almost found the outstretched boot of Alex Jurasevski, but Jurasevski was unable to connect. Joel Chianese had the next chance after Glavas was able to weave his way through the defence, but Chianese couldn't beat Blake Tuxford. Then in the final minute of the game, City United 58 had the best chance of the match when Steban Paric played it onto Alex Jurasevski, but his header was misdirected. So in the end, both teams take a point home. 0-0 it finished, a hiccup to Blacktown City FC's premiership hopes. Bonnyrigg travelled to Seymour Shore knowing that a win would keep them in the premiership race, while Sutherland sitting in 6th spot would see their finals dreams begin to slip if they didn't take something away. And then Robbie Yunus should have opened the scoring in first half stoppage time, but the ball slipped past the post, ensuring both sides went to the break scoreless. But Yunus would make amends in the 54th minute when he found time and space on the edge of the area, sliding the ball past Nathan Denham to give the away side the lead. And just 4 minutes later, Yunus would add another. The striker again found himself in space and finished calmly to make it 2-0. Points are wrapped up 2 minutes from time when Howard Fondike hammered home to make it 3-0. The Sharks would find a consolation goal in the 3rd minute of injury time when Jordan Figon pounced on a Prendergast spill, but Bonnyrigg were just too good on the night. It ended Bonnyrigg 3, Sharks 1. Pride was on the line in this one with both teams out of finals contention. And the home side started brightly and had the opening chance of the game on 2 minutes when a Peter Simonovsky corner beat everyone, smacking into the far post before Sam Matthews' follow-up deflected wide. The despite the Wolves' early pressure, Marconi would find the opening goal. Jared Lum's corner was assisted by a strong breeze, with the corner sailing across the goal mouth and into the back of the net. 1-0 to Marconi. But the home side would hit back soon after, with Simonovski's footwork dazzling the Marconi defence. The Bull star slotted past Chronopoulos to bring us level at 1-1. The Wolves should have taken the lead in the 49th minute when Joseph Laval was sent through, but the pressure from the advancing Chronopoulos was too much. The Wolves would be made to wait, but the second goal would come in the 73rd minute when Chris Price found himself in the clear, slotting the ball past Chronopoulos to give the Wolves a 2-1 lead. Price would then grab a second goal in the 83rd minute, stretching the Wolves' lead to 3-1, as the midfielder latched onto a brilliant Simonovski cross and finished well. And the Price hat-trick was completed when he made it 4-1 in the 89th minute, when Jordan Murray's shot was palmed by Chronopoulos. The rebound found Murray again, but he showed maturity to find Price, who calmly converted to finish off a magical afternoon for the Wolves. So 4-1 it finished, not the day Marconi hoped for, a terrific result for the Wolves. With Bonnyrigg winning over the Sharks, the Spartans saw Bonnyrigg leap them into first place, so points were imperative against Apia. And the Spartans made a good start. Connor Evans forced a fine save from Andrew Bazzi early. Apia would go close in the 21st minute as David Diapuzzo found Brad McDonald. The Spartans would withstand the pressure from the Tigers, and the away side took the lead 2 minutes later. Phil Macri's free kick was knocked down by Luka Djukic, and it was bundled home by Mitchell Long. Apia almost started the second half with an equaliser after Franco Parisi sent Blake Powell clear, but Saliadare made an excellent one-on-one save. But 3 minutes later there was no stopping Powell. The former Sydney FC man slotted it into the bottom corner to make it 1-1. Macris was brilliant for the Spartans all afternoon, and he went within an inch from handing the Spartans the lead again, hitting the crossbar from distance in the 68th minute. Brad McDonald then had an excellent chance to put Apia ahead, but his tame effort ensured an easy save by Saliadare. And just seconds later, the Spartans would grab the lead, which would ultimately decide the match. Mitchell Long tapping in again from close range, ensuring his double, and the Spartans took home the points, 2-1. So the Spartans ensure they head into the final game of the season with a 2-point lead at the top. Bonnyrigg sit in second place on 44 points, but it's now a race in two. Blacktown City FC are out in the running. They sit third on 41 points. So all to do for the Spartans, they can claim their first ever premiership next week, but they have to head to their neighbours Blacktown City FC to do so. Sets up an absolute thrilling final round. We'll of course have it all for you next week on the show. Time now for the match of the round as Sydney Olympic host the Rockdale City Suns. Fourth plays fifth in this one with 3 points vital. The finals places up for grabs. Let's go to Belmore Sports Ground now for all the action. Murayama plays it short. Taneski. Here is Jesic. Murayama again. Now Reed. Ball from him. Inicon. Reed again. Good play from Rockdale. Oh, it's opened up. Big chance for Taneski, and he should have probably scored. Sorge. Get it back here. Good run, overlapping from Sorge. Does well. Got Simons to beat, and he's won a corner for his side. Okay, Tats to take. Sends it in. Oh, it's almost an own goal. Oige cleared off the line by Murayama. So Olympic, what can they make here? Good ball. Gaitatzis into the box. Oh, good save. Comes back to Danaskos. Oh, here's a chance. Hatzimiratis. It's 1-0 to Olympic. Lovely finish from Dimitri Hatzimiratis. Cross comes in. It's a great ball. Simon's just caught on his heels, and Hatzimiratis, ever the poacher. He only needs half a chance. Lovely taking goal. Akaba beaten. Olympic have the lead. So Gaitatzis is away. Been buzzing early. Doing everything this afternoon. As I say that, that's a poor cross. Murayama will clear though. On its way to Danaskos. He'll send it back in the mixer. Oh, Gaitatzis is there. Oh, Gaitatzis again. Here's Simons. Goes inboard. Finds Minikon. He finds Reed. Here is Jesic. Jesic going to try it. Oh, it took some saving. Henderson with a good save. Simons with the corner. Sends it in. Oh, it's across the face. Just needed a touch. So they'll take it again, Rockdale. In the mixer. Oige's there. He scores. 1-1. Askin Oige for Rockdale, the captain. That goal could be crucial. They're playing for final spots. Lovely header from Askin Oige. As we look at the replay, just stole the march on his defender. And Henderson, you've got to be critical. He comes, he doesn't get. Paul Kohler just left the foot in. It looks like he's going to get a card for his efforts. He does. Yellow card. The much-travelled Paul Kohler. So Hatzimiratis is going to take this one. Has one goal this afternoon. What can he do here? Hatzimiratis. Oh, it's an absolute stunner. Sydney Olympic have the lead. Dimitri Hatzimiratis has his second. And it's from the top shelf. Hatzimiratis beats the wall and Akaba at full stretch. Can't even lay a hand on it. That's a bullet. Well, this week's goal of the week, I think we know who it's going to. Dimitri Hatzimiratis, 2 this afternoon. The second, the highest quality. Simons. Well, he gets the target again. Henderson makes the save, though. El Hafian going on his own. He's got players ahead of him. Still El Hafian. Oh, goes clattering down as he finds Minikon. Free kick. So Taneski to take. Taneski. Oh, good save from Henderson. Saved well down to his right. El Hafian switches things. Good control from Taneski. Well, goes down. Still going though, Taneski. Dangerous here. Shots blocked. Minikon. Taneski again. Needs support. Oh, good ball. He's Alameddine. Oh, good chance for Rockdale. Just can't quite hit the target. Shows his frustration. So Akaba wastes little time, sending it long. Knows the desperation here for Rockdale. Sorge wins the header. Gives away a free kick in the process. Here is Jesic to take. And it's high and wide. Not what Rockdale needed. And that is full time here at Belmore Sports Ground. Sydney Olympic hold on. They'll take the 3 points, 2-1. A much needed 3 points. Of course, 4th, 1st, 5th coming in. Olympic take a big step into the finals. Rockdale still work to do. Belmore Sports Ground, it's finished here. Sydney Olympic 2, Rockdale City Suns 1.
Dimitri, firstly, what did you think of the match overall?
Just mainly good to get the 3 points, I guess. Obviously, we were fighting for a top 5 place. We knew we needed to win to secure a finals berth and also jump Rockdale. So, yeah, we're up with the 3 points. Happy.
You must be pretty excited and happy with scoring a brace, and in particular that second goal. Run me through what was going through your mind prior to hitting that one.
Oh, I had one last week that hit the crossbar from a similar sort of position, so I thought I'll give it another crack, same area, and luckily enough it came off sweetly. So, yeah, it was good to get the goal, but more important the 3 points to get in the finals.
Asking, what did you think of that? Obviously, it got away from you at the end, but what did you think of the overall performance from your boys?
I think we started off a bit slow. We had a good run in the last 2 weeks against Blacktown and last week against Otho. And we didn't start with that intensity. You know, we were giving the ball away a bit too cheap. Movement wasn't there. Don't know why we're a bit flat, but you know, it came around. We got the goal back, which was good. I think it was a sloppy goal that we gave as well. And look, I think we were dominant in the second half, maybe throughout the whole half especially. But to cop a goal like that, obviously, chasing the game is not always enjoyable. But I think we still had our chances to probably get the equaliser. But you know, it was that's the way it was, and that's the way it finished.
Well, that's all we have time for on this week's show. For the latest information concerning the IGA National Premier League's New South Wales Men's 1, head to the website nplnewsouthwales.com.au. Make sure you join us next time for the final round of the season. The premiership will be secured and finals places locked in. Plenty of action still to come. I'm Anna Santa Rossa. See you then.